we're not going to talk too much about the polka dot jerseys. Very tight. And yeah, I think we'll go to Remco Evenepoel transfer rumor once again. We've spoken about this before.
We're back.
Yeah, I mean, quite odd, isn't it?
What's new this time around? Because I saw a little thing on Twitter being like, oh, Ineos have they officially approached or they're just talking more? Like, what's new this time compared to the last, I don't know, 2 weeks ago when we we
Well,
last.
apparently, Ineos have offered €6 million a year as part of a 3-year deal. There's also, according to certain sources, been links to Lidl-Trek, Israel Premier Tech, and Ineos. I mean, this Remco Evenepoel saga continues. Patrick Lefevere was very. I mean, last week we spoke about the rumors about Patrick Lefevere selling the team, which apparently aren't true. Patrick Lefevere has been very honest about his new transfer hunting list, which includes George Bennett, surprisingly, as well as Michael Storer, as well to bolster in new mountain support, and Laurens de Plus. That was the other one, Laurens de Plus as well, to bolster mountain support for Remco Evenepoel. But he also spoke about the whole Ineos thing. Not happy with it. Of course, he's not happy with it. He described Remco as a sports car that's not for sale the other week, and he said that stop flirting with Remco. That's what he said the other week. And to be honest, I don't think there's any real base for these rumors with Lidl-Trek, who seem to have money bags next year, and Israel Premier Tech. Right, if Evenepoel moves down to Pro Continental, I don't trust the sport anymore. I'm quitting.
Yeah, literally. Now, Remco's like 15 years too young to be going to Israel. Like he's not in their age range, you know. He's not retiring. There's no way he'll go to Israel. Yeah,
Hmm.
legal trek's a weird one. Although to be fair, they threw a load of money at what like so every rider can have a different decal on their bikes or something at this race. It's like brilliant.
I mean, they also have Theo Gegenhardt, Jonathan Milan, Patrick Conrad, forgetting who else, but they have other riders as well who are supposed to be coming in next year. Maybe Ida Schelling as well.
If Ineos get Remco, that would honestly be like life. It'd be life saving for Ineos. To be honest with you, I feel like with the rumors, strong rumors of Rodriguez going to Movistar, which is a real kick in the teeth considering that he's currently third place in the tour, and yeah, lots of the other riders going out. Yeah, gaining Remco would be an absolute lifesaver for Ineos. But to be honest with you, I just don't see it happening because if Remco leaves, right, Soudal Quickstep, right? What are Quickstep doing? Who do they have left? They've got
Dylan van Wilder.
oh fantastic. Oh yeah. They've
Jakobsen's
got like
gone.
yeah, they've
Oh,
got Tim
Merlier.
Merlier.
they've
They've got
got oh
Merlier.
brilliant. Tim Merlier. They've
If
got
they
one
loved Merlier enough,
sprinter.
they would send him to the Vuelta.
They've got like Tim Merlier and the classic squad that was dominant 3 years ago. And then that's it. And it's like all this basically they went from like Jakobsen and Evenepoel to add Merlier into that to now we've just got Merlier. Like if they lose Evenepoel, they've really fucked up. To be honest with you, they need to not lose him. But I don't know. Do you think it makes sense for Evenepoel to go to Ineos? Does he get more mountain support, more experience in terms of a GC framework compared to
I
a
think
like
yes. Yeah.
quick step? Because
I would move
adapt,
to Ineos if I was him.
would you?
More money, better support. Well, no,
Yeah.
actually, how many are left? Sivakov's going as well, apparently. So
Can you imagine a
what's left?
TTT? Yeah. Can you imagine a team time trial unit of Ineos which contains Filippo Ganna and Remco Evenepoel?
And world
Ooh.
champion Tobias Foss.
Oh yes, sorry, I apologize. I put some respect on his name, but I'll be a killer. I'll be a killer. Like, well, so yeah, the TTT doesn't come around unless you're in like the Vuelta or something. So it's kind of a shame, but you know what I mean. It'll be a cool move. If I was Evenepoel, I'm with you, Scott. I feel like if I was Evenepoel, I'd probably move. But
Um,
Ineos are just better at the GC game than Soudal Quickstep.
but is it one of these things again with the bike brands as well? Do they have a big power in
Oh,
this? Because they're, yeah, Pinarello specialized.
yeah. I don't
Hmm.
know.
A
I don't think.
Trek, but yeah, it's literally no one's riding the same bike.
I don't think Remco has a thing with S Works or what specialized. Like I know, like Sagan has
Onto
a
the
thing with
had.
them, but I'm not sure if Remco does.
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
Why would he stay at Quickstep? Like he's the big king of a team. It's Belgian. Yeah,
yeah, it works. I mean, he's going to the Vuelta. He won that last year. We'll see if he does the same again this year. I say if he probably does, and they're clearly in a transition where they're bringing in more climbing talent. Maybe they turn G team, especially with the removal of Jakobsen, they open up a little bit of budget to bring in these mountain domestiques. Maybe Remco is more enticed to stay.
kind of concluded there with Remco. We did another clip, so make sure to check that out. Of course, we also have all the rumors on the cyclingdane.com website. Sorry, Echelon, for plugging that. But yeah, I mean, Jasper Philipsen, 3-stage wins. We're going to get on to his lead out man next. But, well, 3 stages so far. I'm probably going to win 4.
4 stages so far. Put some respect in his
Isn't
name,
it
please.
3 stages? 3 stages?
Moulin, Bordeaux, Bayonne, Nogaro. 4.
Oh, sure. Okay, my bad. Yeah, who was the last Belgian rider to win more than 4 stages in a Tour de France? And what year? There we go.
I'll go Tom Boonen, one of the old guards.
I mean, my first instinct was to say Tommeke, 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 Tommeke. But Freddie Mertens.
Oh, yeah.
Martins. Is it Mertens or Martins?
It is him, actually. 5
Is it?
stages in 1981.
Okay, I was going to say 70 something. So
1981.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
So, I mean, Jasper Philipsen, he's going to achieve some things if he takes the next stage.
it'll take 3, easy.
Yeah, 3? Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
well, it's definitely 2, maybe 3.
Nevertheless, his lead out man, Mathieu van der Poel, obviously been doing a great lead out for him on several stages. But yeah, what is happening with Mathieu van der Poel's Tour de France? Not taking a stage win. This is 2nd year in a row. Obviously, the last one was a bit different because he did the Giro as well and said he was fatigued. But yeah, what is happening with Mathieu van der Poel and his Tour de France this year?
There was a thing where wasn't he ill or something? He had some stomach problems a couple of stages ago, but then he bounced back, and I can't remember, it's the stage which Jonas Aguirre won. He was in the break there, so clearly seems to be over it. But I don't know, to be honest, there's not really stages left for Van der Poel in this race because they all look more suited towards Philipsen, to be honest. Maybe stage 19. If it's a breakaway stage, could be a Van der Poel-esque day, but that's one stage left out of 6. So Van der Poel will probably be focusing more on the World Championships, which is a course that suits him very well as a very kind of puncher rider. So yeah, I don't know. Is it just me that's been a little bit kind of like deflated by the fact that we haven't had a big Van der Poel show in this race? I was kind of hoping it would happen, but it hasn't.